President Park Geun-hye enters her fourth year in office tomorrow. To mark the occasion, we are broadcasting a series of reports this week about her successes and failures and look at what might be in store going forward. In part 3 of our 5-part series, our national defense correspondent Kim Hyun-bin focuses in on the president's handling of security and defense-related matters.
Since the start of her term in office, President Park has had to handle a continuous stream of threats from North Korea. The most recent being Pyongyang's 4th nuclear test, its firing of a long-range missile, and the planting of landmines in the demilitarized zone that badly injured 2 South Korean soldiers. Some analysts say the president's handling of these tense incidents has left a strong impression.
The Park administration has always responded sternly to North Korea's provocations, diffusing further escalation, even getting close to an apology from the North for last August's mine. But the real test is how her administration will enhance its defense structure for the remainder of her term to better counter the regime's threats, including its nuclear capabilities.
Pyongyang has been enhancing its ballistic missile and nuclear capabilities. In order to combat this growing threat, Seoul decided to address the possibility of deploying the U.S. Terminal High Altitude Area Defense to the peninsula. Prior to the regime's missile testing early this month, the Korean government had been adhering to a so-called no principle on the issue, as in no request, no consultation, no decision.
The government has since backed off its 3-no policy and has instead shifted its focus to put national interest at the forefront. The sudden change garnered controversy. The government should have made it clear from the start that the deployment of THAAD would be decided upon based on national interest.
With an unpredictable neighbor looming just north of the border, there are many issues and tasks President Park needs to address during the remainder of her time in office. President Park has established a system of creative national defense which aims to employ advanced technology to enhance South Korea's military capabilities and gain an edge over North Korea. The list of high-tech weaponry includes unmanned surface vehicles capable of conducting offshore missions and robotics to boost frontline surveillance capabilities. Troops will also be equipped with state-of-the-art gear. Despite the ambitious goals, the project hasn't made much progress over the years.
The South Korean government has been trying to make creative defense a reality, but there's no quick fix. We got an initial boost and saw some economic benefits, but we'll have to wait and see how it pans out.
Experts say Seoul has some issues to iron out to better protect itself against North Korea's threats. Most importantly, though, they say the military needs to back the government's North Korea policies.
We need to be able to promptly respond to any provocation and adapt our strategy, equipment and systems where necessary. Our military needs to strongly back the government's policies and try to change North Korea's views while strongly countering any threats.
Kim Hyun-bin, Arirang News.